Hey, it's Jake Gagne. Thanks for watching MotoAmerica on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. Keep tuning in.
We go racing. 13 laps. Stock 1,000. We're green. Oh, Beaubier, not quite the start that he had yesterday. Is that going to allow May to be able to dive to the apex into the early lead? Beaubier uses the wider line, rolls a little bit more speed, and Caleb DeCarroll trying to go way around the outside. Oh, but look at that move by May up the inside. Did he just pull that off? He did. What a pass by the veteran.
Yeah, you can tell Jeff really wants to go out with the bang this race. We had a rider down. They're right there in turn 3 off the start. It's really difficult through there. All the riders trying to funnel down into that tight little section, but it looks like he's up and okay, and the corner workers doing their job, going to get the bike off the track.
Yep, I couldn't pick that number up. A little bit further back in the pack, obviously. But May out front of pole sitter and yesterday's winner, Ezra Beaubier, and right behind him, Caleb DeCarroll, into that really crucial turn 7 for the first time. And these bikes, they're big. They punch a hole. Pretty significant draft that'll you'll be dealing with. It was the 142 of Daniel Goodnight that had the off up there. Good to see him get up. He had a DNF yesterday. He'll be frustrated. Yeah.
As they're using that draft there to take the lead back over on the brakes into turn 10. It looks like, yesterday Ezra was strong on the brakes. That's where he was making a lot of passes, and even today he's strong as well.
And I think, he wanted to establish and let Jeff know that yesterday was no fluke. I may be a lot younger and not a lot newer at this, but I am there. And that was a great overtake coming back through. Now May has a bit of Ezra's teammate on the Orange Cat bike right behind him in Caleb DeCarroll. Stationed a number of spots around the track. And I've never heard it sound this good unless you're at the track. And that's what we love to have. Ooh, nice attack move there by Taylor Knapp. Down the inside, late on it, and sneaks by Wyman.
Top line speed, and you can just see on this back straight how he can just stretch away a little bit, and then Jeff will close it down on the brakes.
Here comes Taylor Knapp down the inside of Caleb DeCarroll. He is on a relentless march toward the front, picks up the final spot on the podium, at least at this stage. But did he run a little wide? Thought he might have for a second, and Caleb might come back at him. Obviously, we're looking at a lot of these teams have at least a couple of riders in it. And to me, oh, look at that. DeCarroll went straight to the apex, made it work, but did he get it done? Now let's see, does Taylor have anything he can do? No, he cannot make that counterpunch move and settles back into 4th, but he is right there. So he knows, okay, don't do that again. And this time, look at this. Jeff May closer than he has ever been. And look at the run he gets. He might be able to do something down into turn 6. Is he going to come up the inside? No, he doesn't. I wonder if he maybe could have and said, I don't want to show my hand there yet. Oh, look at that. Stout, does he stick with it here? No. May able to shut the door at that time.
Last lap into turn 10, it looked like Caleb was going to try to make a pass on the brakes, so now he's a little bit closer. He might be there to make the move this time.
Is he going to be able to pop through? He's already clear. Made that pass early. Is Taylor going to try and do a counter move? He thinks about it. He moves to the inside. He's deep on the brakes. He's down to the inside. Is he going to be able to get it parked? He's there. Travis tried to stay with him, and somehow neither of them lost any ground to Jeff May. Talk about riding on the limit.
Yeah, and Taylor Knapp broke so deep into turn 10. I'm not sure how he didn't run wide there. Held his line. Just waited till Travis started braking and just waited a little bit later, let off the brake, made the spot. Now this is the hard place. Not running wide, being able to hold your line into 10B where Travis can't get by.
Yeah, it was an absolutely great move. Battle for the final spot on the podium. We've got 2 great scraps that are building here now. You think Carroll's going to show any deference to Ezra?
I don't know. Look how close these 3 are.
Look at this. Unbelievably close. Travis wanted to make the move. It was like May had eyes in the back of his head. And now here comes Taylor protecting and gets that 4th spot back. And we are starting our last lap, folks. All right, here we go. White flag flies. Beaubier, Carroll, big lead now. It's down to these 2. Mano a mano for the win, but a 3-way battle for the podium. Jeff May in his last professional race. There's a lapper in the mix as well. Everybody seems to get through cleanly. Here we go through the drop into the S's. Oh, and a big moment there by Ezra. He kept it together.
You see Caleb trying to get as close as possible. We've been talking about that run out of turn 7. It might come into play. You can see he gets another good run out of turn 5 here.
All right, here we go into turn 6.
And lappers are ahead as well.
Oh boy, this is getting really, really furious here. All right, here we go into 7. Getting that launch out, and they may catch that lapper down in that braking area here. Last time out of 7, this long run. Caleb's close enough, but look at the pull Ezra gets out of there.
He's also able to get a little bit of the draft off this lap rider in front of him, so that's going to help Ezra a little bit, and it might come down to a braking contest here into 10.
Oh, Ezra goes in extra deep, as does Caleb. Caleb closes it up. Looked like he might overshoot, but he's been taking that tight entry in. It was nothing new for him. He was able to park it here and make the move. Down the hill we go. Last corner. Oh, Caleb DeCarroll standing up, and he overshot. Got in just too hot, trying to make the move. Boubier repeats his first 2 wins ever on the same weekend. Here comes Jeff May. He drove a brilliant last lap and was able to hang on to a podium in his final ever pro race. And Travis Wyman and Taylor Knapp both coming through.